I was just 17 years old when I got my first official real job. So that means I've had over 25 years of work experience. And through that time, I've had a variety of bosses and leaders. And some have provided amazing experiences, like great training and mentorship and support. But it also means I've had some really negative experiences, ones that are still painful to talk about. If you're finding yourself in a situation where you believe you have a bad boss, I want to give you a few tips on how you can navigate through that. First is to understand whether or not your boss is even aware they're a bad boss. Hey, they may actually be a really good person who was a great contributor and they got promoted to leader and they just never received any training on how to become a good leader. Or maybe they themselves had a bad boss and they just picked up on these bad habits not knowing. If that's the situation where you know your boss is just doing the best they can with what they know, then next you need to take it upon yourself to have open communication. Make sure you are proactive, scheduling consistent, regular meetings with your boss to provide them with status updates, what progress you're making, what challenges you have, what questions you have, where you want to grow. You've got to own that communication. You can also reach out to peers. Who are those who also report into or have reported into that person in the past, especially those who have been successful in navigating that relationship? Maybe they can offer just one small tip, one tweak you could do to create a better working relationship with your boss. But if all else fails and you're starting to get to that point where it is a really, truly bad situation, where there's potentially ethical situations, lines that are being crossed, you must start documenting and report to HR. Look, it's a fine line between are they just not understanding versus, hey, this is intentional. You have got to make sure you are taking care of yourself and protecting the future for others. I want to create a world where there are strong leaders who dive into their people as well as the results of the organization. We each have a responsibility to make sure that we are communicating when there is a bad situation. You are more than welcome to reach out to me, but please make sure that you are taking the proper steps within your organization to create better leaders for the future. I'm here to help you live that successful and fulfilling personal life. Until next time.